Good afternoon, everybody. It is Friday, June 6th. My name is Karen, and this is BobbleHeadKnits. So, some of you are like, it's not June 6th. It's Friday, June 13th. I'm actually on vacation in Canada right now on June 13th, not at this very moment. So I'm recording the episode early. And this is a bit of an unusual episode because I'm doing a What's in the Bag episode. So this is the bag in question. It says Alpaca My Bag. It is my Lucky Dip sock bag. I use this to hold all of my sock yarn, and whenever I'm ready to cast on new socks or something with sock yarn, I just randomly reach into this bag and pull out some yarn. So last week I asked you all, would you be interested in seeing what's in this bag? And all of you said yes, you would. So that's this episode. We're just going to go through this bag. Now, a few things. The Lucky Dip bag is usually full of random skeins of sock yarn, so fingering weight sock yarn. I recently went through and pulled out all the yarn that was not either self-striping or mini skeins that I could stripe, because I wanted that yarn separate just through the summer so I could do striped socks for the summer. So the only thing in here right now is either self-striping or individual skeins, mini skeins of tonals that I can use to stripe. And so that's what we're going to be going over. So let's just jump right in. And I have my iPad right here, so I'll be able to tell you like when I got the yarn, what it is, all of that. So there will be crinkling. There will be some babbling. When is there not babbling? But just sit back and enjoy, okay? All right, first thing, and I'm gonna just randomly pull things out because that's how I normally do it. So first thing out is this set of minis. There it is. This is Stroll from Knit Picks, and it's a mini pack. It's called Clown Car. And I'm going to actually probably use these to do an actual pair of socks. So I just got this actually, I think, hang on, I'm gonna look and tell you. I got it May 10th. So I got it through Knit Picks. They were having their sock yarn sale, and I wanted to try one of their bases that was not fleechy. So there it is. And I'm just gonna dump all this down there and have a bin. So, all right, next up. Ooh, okay. This, there it is. I'll pull them all out so you can see them individually. Hang on 1 second, okay? Just hang on. All right. My nose is running because I just got out of the pool, so yeah. Didn't think you needed to see me wiping my nose. Okay, this is some Sweet Georgia yarn. Sweet Georgia is actually not in Georgia, it's in Canada. So this is a mini skein set, and I pull it all out, and so it's not in order. The set was called Party of 5, but there they are. I don't know if I'll do socks with these or if I will do a hat, not sure. Let's see, when did I get this? I've never knit with Sweet Georgia, but I usually will buy a skein or something like this from yarn companies the first time that I try them out, just to see if I like their yarn. And that's what I did here. And hang on, gotta find it. I do have other yarn that is sock yarn or fingering weight yarn, but I don't consider it sock yarn. I might have bought a skein, or 5 or 6 skeins to do a sweater. So those aren't in here. It's just stuff that I plan on doing socks or hats with. I bought this in August of 2023. So it's been in my stash a while, and it's beautiful. Love it. Since I've been knitting more and more, I guess would be it, I've decided that I prefer tonals. Those are my favorites, so this is perfect. I love self-striping yarn. Sorry, I should have warned you I was gonna put my head down there. And this is 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon. I guess I should have told you what that other one was too. I'll try to remember to do that, but I might forget. So, all right. Beautiful sock yarn. All right, going back in the lucky dip. Ooh. Oh, okay, this you actually saw recently. Sorry, crinkle, crinkle. This is the June Frickled Whimsy Serendipity Yarn of the Month for socks. There it is. And it is the Mint to Flamingo is the name of it. And it is $75.25. And this will be socks. Just got this last week. So, yes, you saw this last week if you watched last week's episode. All right, going back in. I am torn whether I like the Serendipity or the Splendid base because I'm knitting a Splendid, some socks with Splendid right now, and I really like it. So it'll be interesting to see which one I prefer. I might switch my Freckled Whimsy monthly sock yarn club to the Splendid base. We'll see though. I'm gonna knit these and then decide. All right, next one. Ooh, this is a recent acquisition. This is Night Owl Fibers. It's the Barn Owl sock is the base, and it's in the color Down in the Meadow. And I got this last month. It's also $75.25. And it will be the first Night Owl Fibers that I knit, and that is just beautiful. This will be some socks for my friend Brooke, who lives in Oklahoma. All right, next up. Ooh, okay, this is some West Yorkshire Spinners signature sock yarn 4-ply, and it's $75.25. And I got this in England or UK. Oh, the colorway is Rum Paradise. It's beautiful, isn't it? I feel like I should cast this on this month because it is Pride colors. We'll see. I might. This I bought while I was in England walking across the Cotswolds. And that was, oh my, I did not put a date on here, but it was 2 years ago. So I remember it well. I carried this across England, the Cotswolds, as I was walking. So yeah. And it's just a beautiful colorway. Never knit with West Yorkshire Spinners, but I will be soon. All right. Next up. Oh, very similar color. This is opal yarn that I bought. Did I buy this? Yes, I bought this in April of this year. Very similar. This is opal in, well, the colorway is Surprise, and it is, trying to see, it's 4-ply. It's $75.25 too. I love rainbow, so that's why I have so many rainbow. So, all right. All right, next up. Oh, okay, this. These are actually scraps from some socks that I knit a few years ago, but they're in here because they're self-striping and they're Christmas colors. And Christmas in July is coming. This is, there it is, Mustache Yarn. And let me see if I can tell you. if I have it. Hold on. There it is. The red and white stripes are Elfed. Elfed is the name of it. And I got this in July 2023. I think I knit these socks that same year, and then I had enough left over that I'm gonna knit another pair in the green. Can't remember if this was part of a set or if I just bought the green separate, but let's see if it has a name. And I think this is a color and base that they do at Mustache Yarn like every holiday season. And I might get some more of it, honestly, because for Christmas, like hats and things, it's beautiful. All right, so the green is Holly Jolly. So yes, I'll be knitting that in Christmas in July if I grab it, if I do the lucky dip and it works. So I put this back in there. I usually don't put partial skeins in my lucky dip bag, but I did because it is stripes, so it qualified. All right, next up, hang on. Ooh, this is a recent acquisition. This was Explorer Knits. I think, was it last month? I guess I could just look it up. Hold on here. It was most likely last month. Yes, it was last month that I added this. This is from the middle of the map collection, and it is, does it say? It doesn't say, but I think it is 75-25. I could be wrong now. It's Denali sock. Hang on. No, 80-20. But can you see those colors? I don't want to take it out because, yeah, and I have to deal with the remnants. But can you see that? Maybe in the back. It's beautiful. Most likely going to be socks. All right, and I bought that last month, and it is from that collection. It is like she does individual states, and that is from the Rocky Mountains, so where I live. All right, hang on here, going back. All right, next up, ooh, this is one of my favorite skeins, and I haven't knit it, and I really need to. This is from Mustache Yarn also. It's called KAL Natural Park. And this was, oh, it's Hawaii Volcanoes is the name of the skein. Do you see how beautiful that is? It's beautiful. This was a fundraiser that she did. I'm gonna have to look it up here, but it is, it was to raise money after the fires in Hawaii that wiped out like a big chunk of Maui, I believe. I could be wrong. And I got it in August 23. There it is, 2023. It's gorgeous. And it is 75-25. This one actually might become a muscle burr. We'll see though. Yeah. My husband is asking for a muscle burr. So that is one of his Christmas gifts, and so this might become it, or I might use some other yarn that I have. We'll see. It's going to be cast on soon, so you'll find out soon. All right. All right, next up, and we're getting to the bottom. Good thing I'm only showing you the self-striping or the mini skeins, because if I showed you all of my sock yarn, we'd be here for days. All right. Oh, okay. These, I won't be able to show you all of them at the same time. Sorry for the crinkle. I'll try, but this is Purple Circle Yarn Co. and it's actually their opal scrappy sock kit, I guess you would call it. And I bought this, I don't know if it was last month or the month before, but I really want to make these scrappy socks. Look at that. There, I'm showing you all of them. And these are just minis of opal yarn. And yeah, I'm just going to randomly pick from there and pull out whatever I pull out and then make scrappy socks. So, all right. Sorry for the rustling. All right. Oh, we're down to only 2. We're getting maybe 2 or 3. I can't tell. 2. All right. Next up. Ooh. I've bought a lot of yarn recently. This is for May. There it is. This is a gobstopper ball from Nomadic Yarns, Coma La Flor, and it's in this is the name of the colorway. And it is twisty sock yarn in 80% merino and 20% nylon, and it's beautiful. Yes. I got in this like stripy sock yarn kick, and that's why recently I've gotten a lot of it. And to be honest, I have a few more skeins coming in like tomorrow. Okay. Yeah. Maybe you'll see them if you watch. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, this is actually the last one. Let me show it to you. This one actually might be the one that's been in my stash the longest. This is the Trailing Clouds Nimbus self-striping sock yarn. There it is. And it is, I bought it in November 2022. So it is the oldest one that I'm showing you. The colorway is Mind the Gap. There it is. It is supposed to be a sock. Like I was supposed to knit socks with it, but I didn't. This could still end up being socks, or it could end up being a muscle bra. It's already like skeined up, so it might make a really nice muscle bra. I'm just saying, it might. So my husband might be getting this. We'll see. All right. Okay, so look, it's empty. Empty. Okay. That was much quicker than I thought. There it is. I do have 2 skeins coming tomorrow, so you'll probably see them in my, I guess it will be the episode I post tomorrow if they get here in time. And if not, you'll see them after my vacation. And chances are I'm going to buy more yarn while I'm on vacation. So yes, I'm still fiddling with my glasses. I have yet to go get them fixed. All right. That's it. That's all I got. Okay. I hope you enjoyed it. I have plenty of other bags that I could show you. I have a whole bag of sock yarn. It's not self-striping. And I will maybe do another episode at a future date and show you what's in there so you can see the rest of the sock yarn. Until then, though, you'll just have to sit back and wonder what I'm going to pull out of this bag. So, all right. Actually, I'm only going to do the stripy socks through August, and then I'll go back to everything. Oop, zippered that back up. And then I will go back to adding all the other sock yarn in. So maybe before then I'll show you what the other yarn is. And that's all I got. So everybody have a great weekend or week, and I will be back, I think, hopefully I will be back on June 20th with a regular episode, or June 21st, something like that. And yeah,